Hey guys, it's Carrie here and welcome to your day one workout series. So I've got, I don't know, about 10 exercises I want you guys to do. I'm going to go through them with you right here so you can do them along with me. You might know all these exercises, that's fine. I hope you watched the first video on the breath, the pelvic ski tilt to try and engage your pelvic floor, because I want the breath and that engagement of your pelvic floor with your breath to happen throughout all of these exercises. So I want these exercises to be mindful. They're not about going hard, going fast. I'm concerned about the quality and the mindfulness of these exercises and the connection that you're making between your brain and those deep muscles, because they're not a bicep curl, okay? They're small, deep muscles that need a lot of thought to go into them. So I want you to think about that when you're going through this series. It's not your typical, it's not a run, it's not a hill session where you're just going hard, it's not a HIIT workout where you're just doing those squats as hard as you can, you're getting up a sweat. This is more of like, my brain's gonna feel tired a little bit. So we're gonna get started with the breath, you guys. So we're gonna do a breath for a minute. We're gonna practice that piston breath. So let me get my watch on here. All right, let's go. And you're gonna breathe in, nice and deep. On the exhale, diaphragm goes up, that pelvic floor gently comes up, the transverse abdominis contracts, just keep going. Feel the rib cage expand. Purse lips on the way out, close your eyes if you need. In, expand, and out. Contract gently for a minute. Okay, now we're going to come down to our ski jump. You guys, you've got 30 seconds of ski jumping. So you're going to be doing the breath still, and you're going to be contracting that pelvic floor, but you're going to be going forward. Contracting, coming back. Contracting as you're forward. Just for a minute as well. Inhale. Exhale. And again, be mindful of that pelvic floor contraction. Where are you feeling it on that exhale when you come forward? That's it, you guys. Then we're going to unlock your pelvis a little bit here, and we're going to do an anterior and a posterior pelvic tilt. So I just want you, it's going to be a bit of a funny one, but we're just, again, with the breath. Breathe in, breathe out. Tilt that pelvic floor, okay? Breathe in. When you're coming forward, you're turning that pelvic floor, transverse abdominis on as your diaphragm's coming up. A minute again. Just practicing tucking and tucking your butt. Just play with that one. It's going to feel a bit funny. I just want you to play with it, play with the breath. This might not come naturally, but it's going to come eventually. And then we are going to do a squat with that same breath, you guys. So we're just going to come down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Contracting that same pelvic floor, okay? So we've got it. We're going to go for a minute. come up, you're doing that forward lean a little bit with that exhale, okay? So down into your heels, breathe in, up onto the front of your feet, ski jumper, ski tilt, and back. Take it to the side so you can see. See how I'm tilted like a skier there. Breathing out, contracting that pelvic floor with the breath. It's all coming up together, feeling it in the anterior part of your pelvic floor. Okay, back. Doing that for a minute. Then we're going to come down into a prone position, and we're going to do a very simple, again, find that neutral position. You want to have a nice strong position, and we're just going to rock forwards and backwards with the breath. Okay, another minute. Forwards, breathe in and out. And you're going to feel that contraction with the breath. The pelvic floor is coming up, and you're going to feel it right where you need to, right in the front there. Again, it's not about working up a sweat, it's about connecting mindfully to your core. Okay, and then we're going to do the old famous bird dog. So we're going to breathe in, we're going to lift opposite arm and hand. You guys can't really see me, so if I can do this on an angle for you here. Bring it in, contract it in. And you're not crunching, you're moving from your shoulder and your hip, but I'm not crunching, okay? It's just breathe in, out. If that's too much, you can just hold it here. We're going to switch. So either one you choose, you can do 30 seconds of each just to see how they feel. Okay, so same on this side. Breathe in and out. And I'm just going to hold it. And again, you choose which one is best for you. Always breathing, connected the whole exercise through, okay? Always mindful of that core. Okay, we're going to bring that in. And we're going to come down to a supine position, which means on your back. Let's see if I can do it so you can see. We're going to do a bridge here. So again, we're going to do a minute bridge, hands beside you. You can practice a couple breaths here maybe first. So deep breath, expanding, pushing it all out. Contracting, exhaling. For a minute. We're going to put hands beside, and we're going to come up into a bridge. So and keep that flat. You're contracting through the whole thing. Just up and down for a minute. this time. I come up and I tap. This is a very dynamic, advanced exercise. If you can't do it, if it hurts, skip it. Work on more bridging. What's next? I think that's it. Oh, and then we come to my favorite, side plank. Okay, so side plank can be simply like this. You can come up, lift those hips up, or you can come up to your shoulder and feet. Ooh, feet up. I'm gonna hold that. I'm gonna do 30 seconds per side, you guys. Let me just see what my... If this is too hard, so you're going to hold that for 30 seconds and then you're going to roll over. You're going to do it on the other side. If that's too hard, what I found for people, what they can do instead is do it against a wall. If your shoulder's sore, it's the same thing, but it's an easier way to do it. So you're just going to have your arm out against the wall and bring your feet away, and you're just going to hold it like that, okay? Because then you're still getting the contraction through the side closest to the wall. But it's just the level you're at. You need... In all of these exercises, you need to meet yourself where you're at. You don't want to, again, it's about quality. You don't want to do an exercise that's too hard and you're losing the contraction, you're losing the connection. You also never want to push into any pain. If anything hurts you, stop. If you need anything to make it harder or easier, just ask me and I can try help you out with that. That's my specialty. Okay, enjoy that workout. And so that's about a 10-minute workout. You can do it once, you can do it twice. That's fine. If you feel good and you have 30 minutes, you can do it 3 times. You can tack it on to the end of a run, the middle of a run as a cool down. You can do it on a rest day. It's a perfect thing to do on a rest day. This week I've got 5 workouts for you though, so find a time to fit it in to your day. There's no best time to work out. There's only a time for you, the best time for you to work out where you're going to get it done. So get it done, check in, and ask me any questions that you have.